Hey beauties, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are safe. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And my name is Juliet Eddie. So today I'll be showing you guys how I make this yummy fish roll, and these are the ingredients I use to prepare my fish roll, and every measurement will be linked in the description box below. So what you need is the all-purpose flour, salt, oil, or powdered sugar. I like to use powdered sugar when baking. uh, this is the kind of fish I'll be using: the fish in the can, baking powder, pepper, black pepper, nutmeg, 1 egg, a cube of mangi, your chopped onions, your grated carrots, and of course your powdered garlic. This is all I'll be using to make my fish roll. So let's get started in the making of the fish roll. So guys, as you can see, I added a little vegetable oil in my frying pan to allow it heat a little bit before adding my fish. So this fish I used 3 cans of the fish, and it was preserved with water. As you can see, I'm removing the water, which I will be using to mix my dough. So the fish has a little bit of onions inside of it as well, and it's soft. So I fried the fish in the oil, mashed the fish with my spoon, and add my seasoning to it. Making a fish roll, you can use any fish of your choice. So this is what I have at the moment. That is why I decided to use, and I like the fish as well. So I added a cube, my seasoning cube, just one, to the fish, and mix it together and allow it to cook a little bit. So the fish have been cooking for 2 to 3 minutes. So, and it's okay like so. So I decided to remove the fish from the pan to fry the grated carrots and the chopped onions. So I allowed the onions to fry a bit before adding my grated carrots to it. Then I allowed it to fry for about 2 minutes, and it was okay, and I removed it from the pan. So I decided to add my fish to the carrot and onions that I just fried and mix it together. Mix it well together and allow it to cool. So guys, while waiting for our filling to get cold, let's go ahead and make our dough. Here in my bowl, I have all my dry ingredients already in it. Like I said before, I'll be listing the measurements and every ingredient I used in the description box below. So I went ahead to use my whisk to mix it thoroughly to avoid it from having lumps. So then I added my egg to it. Make sure you have your egg in a room temperature. So I'm using a medium size egg here, and I add my oil as well. So this is optional. So I decided to add oil instead of butter. So I prefer to bake with oil instead of butter. So that is optional. So it depends on what you like. So I continue to mix with my hands. So here I have the water which I kept from the fish. This was the water that was in the fish can, so I didn't throw it away because I would like to use it to mix my dough. So I added the water gradually to the mixture, and continue to mix. Always add your water gradually when mixing your dough to avoid it from too much water. So when you find that you add too much water to it, you can always add more flour to your dough to give it the mixture, the texture you want it to be. So I continue to mix and mix. So then I found out that I needed more water, so I added a little to it and continue mixing. So after a while, I finished mixing the dough. So yeah, this is the mixture I want. So I'll just have to cover it and allow it heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Actually, I left it for 15 minutes. So our dough is ready. So I'll bring it up from the bowl. Prepare a clean space, add a little bit of flour on my table to avoid the dough from sticking to the table. So I just have to mix it a little bit more, just press it down and cut the dough into a little piece, the size I want for my fish roll. So depends on how big or small you want your fish roll to be, determines the size you'll be cutting your dough. So my fish roll was a little bit big, so this is the size of the fish roll I wanted. So I used my rolling wood or rolling stick to roll it down to give it a little bit a flat, not just a little bit, a flat surface, because if it's not that thin and flat, the fish roll will be too thick. It will be too thick. So I started adding my filling to my dough. Meanwhile, I have my oil and on the gas already. So my oil is being heated up. So I added the filling and roll it. So and I decided to use water. This I have a little bit of water there, water to seal it up. So I continue in that same routine. Take another dough, flatten it, roll it, adding my filling into it and covering it. So I repeated the same thing for all the fish roll. So here are all my fish rolls and they're ready to be fried. Meanwhile, I used a little bit of oil to grease my plate to avoid it from sticking to the plate, and my oil is already heated up, as you can see. So I added 4 pieces at a time. So guys, the first set of the fish roll is ready. So I spread a paper on my plate, a kitchen paper, to help absorb the oil from the fish roll. So then I continue to fry the other ones. So guys, my fish roll is ready. Please guys, if you find the video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Guys, you need to test this fish roll. It was very yummy. Try the same method I use and give me a feedback. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.